Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are very fine. Today I am going to start the next part of this chapter. Today I will show you the equation of motion by graphical method. Okay. Acha, in the last class I have discussed about the graphs. Okay. So first of all, the graphs are very important, especially this graph, this graph. That means uniform motion. Uniform means uniformly accelerated motion. Actually this is a uniformly accelerated motion. For the uniformly accelerated motion, when initially the body is not at rest. Okay, that means there is a initial velocity. Okay, acha, and this is also required. That means area under the velocity, sorry, velocity time curve represent displacement. Okay, this is important. So area under the velocity time curve represent displacement. Okay, that means to find the displacement from velocity time graph, we can mm, take the area under the curve. Okay, acha, this equation you already know, or this relation you already know. For uniform motion means constant speed. For the constant speed, we know speed is equals to distance upon time. If I represent speed by v, distance with s, and time by t, then we will get v is equals to s upon t, or s is equals to vt. Always remember, this is the formula when the speed is constant. This is the formula when the speed is constant. Acha, that means, acha, speed constant means acceleration is equals to 0, because you know acceleration means what? Acceleration means change in velocity upon time. If speed is constant, then change in velocity is equals to 0, so the acceleration will also be 0. Constant means speed is fixed, so change will be the 0. So change in speed 0 means acceleration 0. So that means for the constant speed there is no acceleration. That means for uniform motion there is no acceleration. Always remember, this is the uniformly accelerated motion. Uniform motion means here actually I want to represent uniformly accelerated. Uniformly accelerated motion. Okay. Acha, now come to the main part. Acha, equation of motion by graphical method. Acha, now let us consider initial velocity of an object u. So what did I say? Non-uniform motion. Especially these equation are for the, these all the equation are for the non-uniform motion. Non-uniform. Acha, you know non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion means there must have an acceleration. Acha, obviously initial velocity u, final velocity v means velocity is changing. That means there is a particular value of change in velocity. That means velocity is changing. Okay, then there must have an acceleration. Okay, acha, now come. Let us consider the initial velocity of an object u, final velocity of an object v. Acha, now see, we want to represent this in the graph. This is the velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. Initial means what? Acha, this point is called the origin. Origin means when the time is 0. Time is 0. Acha, initial velocity means what? Initial velocity means when the time is 0. So along x-axis it is time, along y-axis it is the velocity. So initial means when time is 0, that means along x-axis value is 0. But initial velocity, that means along the time velocity axis there must have a value. So that means this is u actually. This is u. This is u. This value is u. Achha, see why I am representing u in this axis, because this is the velocity axis and this is the initial velocity. Initial velocity means when the time is 0, or in the origin time is 0, but velocity have a velocity has a particular value. So that's why this is the velocity, because see when time is 0, y-axis has a value. This is the initial. Initial means when the time is 0, then also velocity has a value. So see na, time is 0, velocity has a value. This value, this much, this one. Okay. Acha. After time t, velocity becomes v. So let us consider this is the time t. This forms, this is the time t. This is the 0 time. This is the time t. Then the velocity is v. Acha, in this time t, what is the velocity? Velocity is along y-axis. So we have to move along y-axis. So this is v. So if this is v, we can say this is the v. This is v. Clear? Clear? Okay. That means you can say this, sorry, see, this is V actually, this is V. Acha, this is what? Acha, now see, I'm see this dotted line. Acha, this value will be what? Can anybody tell me what will be the this value? This much. This one is this much. This will must be the u, initial velocity. Parallel lines. Parallel lines. This and this are parallel. So this value and this value will be same, and this value will be same. So that's why is this as this is the v, then this will also be the v. Okay. Acha. Let us consider the acceleration for this case is the c. This is non-uniform motion. Velocity is changing, so that means there must have an acceleration. So let us consider the acceleration is a, and the displacement in this case is s. Okay. Acha, here I am representing the whole figure. So let us consider actual curve is AB. Okay, AB, and let us consider. Okay, suppose this point is C, and this point is D. This point is D. Clear? This point C. This point is D. Okay, now come. Now I am writing the formula. I am writing the equations of motion. See, what is the first equation? You all know the first equation. V is equals to u plus at. You all know that. This is the first equation. Remember, these all are the equation for the non-uniform motion. Second one, s is equals to ut plus half a t square. Very important. You all, in the examination, the proof also come as well as the sum. And third equation, v square is equals to u square plus 2as. These three are the equation of motion. Okay. Now see, I am going to prove the first equation. V is equals to u plus at. Acha. Now you know what is the formula for the acceleration? Acceleration A is equals to change in velocity upon time. So see here, what is the change? Acha, what is the initial velocity? That is the what is the change here? CB is the change. CB is the change. CB. Initial velocity this much. Final velocity this much. So see, initial velocity this much. Final velocity this. So what is the change? This is the change. This is the change. Is that clear? This is the final and this is the initial. So what will be the change? This is the change. इतना था इतना हुआ, तो चेंज कितना हुआ? इतना. So see, CB upon, अच्छा, time means this is OD. अच्छा, CB is equals to what? We can represent CB as DB minus DC upon OD. CB means this one. So this one is equals to this much minus this much. So if you subtract this much from this, then you will get this much. Okay. So now see, dB is equals to what? dB means this one. dB means V minus DC means this one. So this much U upon T. So see, A is equals to V minus U upon T. Now multiplication, AT is equals to V minus U. Acha, change the position of the U, then you will get U plus AT is equals to V, or V is equals to U plus AT. Proved. See, understood? This one is very easy. Acceleration is equals to change in velocity upon time. Change means the initial velocity was OA, final like this. Acha, initial was CD, final BD. So initial CD, final BD. So what will be the change? CB. So that's why CB. Acha, we can represent CB as BD or DB, whatever you can write. DB minus CD, DB minus DC. That means V minus U upon OD. OD means the time taken. Okay. So V minus U upon T. Okay. Okay. Now second proof. S is equals to UT plus half A T square. This is very important actually. So see, how can I do this? Acha, now say, what is the formula for the displacement? What is the formula for the displacement? Displacement is equals to area under the curve. Area under the curve. Acha, here what is the curve actually? Here what is the curve actually? What is the curve actually? AB. AB is the actual curve. AB is the actual curve. Okay. So area under AB. This represents the displacement. Yes or no? In the last class I have told area under the velocity time graph represent displacement. So here what is the velocity time graph? Velocity time graph is AB. Okay. So what is the displacement for this case? Area under this curve. Area under this curve. Area under AB. So area under AB. Okay. Okay. Acha. So this is S actually. Displacement represented by X. So S is equals to area under AB means, acha, area under AB means, see this much. Acha, pencil. This area. This is the displacement. This is the displacement. Understood why? So this area represents the displacement. This area represents the displacement. Acha, can anyone tell me what is the shape of this area? What is the shape of this figure? This is just nothing but the trapezium. So area of trapezium OABD. Acha. Acha, now you see, I can divide this trapezium into two parts. I can divide this trapezium into two parts. One part, just see, one part area. Acha. Acha, here I am drawing. So this is the total trapezium. This is the total trapezium. Acha, I can divide this trapezium into these two parts. See, one part, the rectangle, that means this portion, and this right angle, that means this part. Clear or not? I can divide this trapezium into two parts. One is the right angle and another is the rectangle. Now come here. So area of trapezium OABD is equals to area of ABC, right angle ABC, plus area of rectangle OACD. Clear? Acha. Now see area of ABC. So what is the area for what is the area of a right angle triangle? Half into base into height, that means CB, plus an area of rectangle, length into breadth, length means OD, into breadth, CD or DC. Acha, here you see, from here we can write, see, OD is equals to T. अच्छा, OD and AC तो parallel, OD and AC parallel, so that means OD is equals to T is equals to AC, and I have also given OA is equals to DC is equals to U, okay, and this much, that means DB is equals to V, okay. Acha, now I want to put the value half into AC into CB, half into, so S is equals to half into AC. AC means what? T. AC means T. See, AC means T. So half into T into CB. CB means CB. Acha, CB means C. CB means actually what? CB means DC DB minus DB minus DC. DB means what? DB means V minus DC means what? DC means CD. DC means U. V minus U. CB means V minus U. In the last proof I have shown you, CB is equals to DB minus DC. That means V minus U. That means this is the V minus U. Okay. Plus OD into DC. See, OD into DC. So OD means T. DC means U. So U into T into U. That means, acha, I want to write this term in the first. So UT plus half into V minus U into T. Okay. V minus U into T. Okay. Acha, now we know in the first equation of motion V is equals to U plus AT. Acha, from here we will get U, change the position of U. V minus U is equals to AT. So what is the value of V minus U? It's AT. Now put this value here. So we will get S is equals to UT plus half into, at the place of V minus U we have to write AT. So AT into T. So UT plus AT into T, that means T square. So half A T into T square. So S is equals to UT plus half A T square, proved. So is that clear, students? Is that clear? So see, I am again telling. We know that displacement is equals to area under velocity time graph. So this is a velocity time graph. So what is the main graph or main curve? AB, this much. So area under this graph will be the displacement. So area under this graph is the area of this area. That means the area of this trapezium. So trapezium OABD, trapezium OABD area. Now we can divide this trapezium into two parts. One is the right angle ABC and another is a rectangle OACD. So area of trapezium OABD is equals to area of right angle ABC plus area of rectangle OACD. Now area of right angle is equals to half into base into height. So half into base AC into height. And for the rectangle, length into breadth. Length means OD, breadth is equals to DC. Now AC, what is the value of the AC? AC is parallel to OD. As OD is equals to T, so AC will also be the T. That's why half into T. CB means this much. CB means the total DB minus this DC. So total means V and this much U. So V minus U. CB means V minus U. So half into T into V minus U. See, half into T into V minus U. Next, OD into DC. OD means time T and DC means U. So T into U. See, T into U. Now you see, this time I have written in the first, then this one. We know that from the first equation of motion, V is equals to U plus AT. So if I change the position of U, then I will get V minus U is equals to AT. So what is the value of the V minus U? AT. Now put this value of V minus U in the equation. So you will get S is equals to UT plus half into V minus U के जगह AT, half into AT into T. So S is equals to ut plus half a t square. Okay, proved. Now come to the third equation. Third, what is the third? V square is equals to u square plus 2a s. Acha, if you see, to prove this, graph is required. We are actually see na, area under the graph AB, area under the curve AB, area of the trapezium. So graph is required. That's why this is a graphical method. Okay. Equation number 3 we can prove easily. In the last case I have shown you AS is equals to area under the curve AB, area under the curve AB is equals to area of trapezium OA, trapezium OABD, OABD is equals to area of right angle triangle ABC plus area of rectangle OACD. Area, what is the area of the rectangle, triangle? Half into T into V minus U plus this is T into U, same as like before. Okay, what is the new I am going to tell. Acha, now from the next step, that is different. And that means up to here same as like this proof, up to here same as like this proof. Okay, now see, now what will you do? Acha, now do the multiplication. Half into T into V, that means half Vt minus half ut plus ut. Okay, acha, see, these two terms are same, ut. So that means we will get S is equals to half Vt. If I take the common ut common, then I will get 1 minus half. See na, ut common, so from here 1 and minus half from this part. Okay, from this term we will get minus half and from this term 1. So half into Vt plus 1 minus half means half, so half ut. Okay, acha, from here, acha, write this term previously, half ut plus half Vt. Acha, now what are the common terms? What are the common digits? Half and t common, so half u plus v into t. Acha, I can write this half v plus u into t in this way. No problem. Okay, acha, now we know from the first equation of motion v is equals to u plus at, or we can write at is equals to v minus u. See, at is equals to v minus u. Acha, from here we can write a t is equals to v minus u upon a, v minus u upon a. Now put the value of the time t in this equation. So we will get S is equals to half into v plus u into, now put the value of t. T means v minus u upon a. Okay, now see, 2 and a both are in the denominator position. Now change the position of 2 and a. So 2 and a, if I move in the if I want to write in the left side, then it will be multiplied. So 2 into a into s, so it will be 2as. 2 is in this position, denominator. In this side, in the right hand side, it is in the denominator position. So in the left hand side, it will be in the numerator position. That means it will be multiplied with s. Similarly, a will multiplied with s is equals to v plus u into v minus u. V plus u into v minus u. Now you know a plus b into a minus b. What? A plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square, formula. So v plus u, v minus u is equals to v square minus u square. Now change the position of u square, minus, so in this position it will be plus, so 2as plus u square is equals to v square. Now arrange this, I mean if I want to write in the left position, v square in the left side, then I will get is u square plus 2a proved. This is the third equation. This is the third equation. Okay, students. So see here I am telling again this proof. We know area S is displacement S is equals to area under AB. In the previous proof I have already told. That is the area of the trapezium, area of right angle triangle ABC plus area of rectangle OACD. Now half into T into V minus U, half base into height plus T into U. Acha, now see if I multiply, here I have multiplied half into T into V once, next half into T into minus U. Clear here separate, I have separated, sorry, this is multiplication, I have separated V minus U. Once I have to multiply with V, then minus, then once I have to multiply with U. I have separated two terms. So half into T into V once, half into T into U once. So half into VT, next minus half into UT. Okay, next UT. So UT. Okay, same term. Okay, that means variable are same. That means the two terms will be subtracted, is equals to, we will get half VT. If you take the common UT, then you will get 1 minus half, that means half. So half VT plus half UT. Okay, so that means half into U plus V into T. Here I have taken the common half and T, because these are half and T are common in these two terms. Okay, now here I have arranged, or here I have written half into V plus U into T. We know from the first equation of motion V is equals to U plus AT. Okay, so from here we will get AT is equals to V minus U. Okay, from here we will get T is equals to V minus U upon A. Now put the value of T in this equation. Okay, so S is equals to half into V plus U. Now put the value of T, V minus U upon A. Now 2 and A both are in the denominator position in the right side. So if I want to write in the left hand side, then it will be multiplied with S. So 2AS is equals to V plus U into V minus U. Formula A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square. So V square minus U square, that means we will get 2AS plus U square. That means here I have changed the position of U square, it is negative, so in the left side it will be positive. So 2as plus U square is equal to V square, and if I want to write in a particular order, then I will get V square is equals to U square plus 2as. So proof. So these three equations of motions are proved by Gappical method. Okay, only one topic is left, that is uniform circular motion. In the next class I will discuss that topic. Okay, so thank you students, be happy, stay at home.